Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jan Bisho and you're watching Jan of Kaduna. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. So today's video we're going to be talking about 5 easy sustainable swaps for Nigerians. Now when we talk about sustainable living, sustainability and all, a lot of people think inconvenience, a lot of people think expensive, a lot of people think changing their entirety, and it does not necessarily have to be so. For me, sustainability is just you doing things better for yourself and doing things with the mindset that this could affect somebody. That is all sustainability means for me. It doesn't mean that you just have to go pick up a whole new thing and start. It could start from you being conscious that some of the things that you're already doing is not really beneficial to the planet. It's not really beneficial to the ecosystem, to the people around you, because at the end of it all, we are the ones that are going to suffer for whatever the effects of climate change are going to be. So it's just you knowing that you can do better for yourself, you can do better for the people around you, for your children. Even if the effects don't affect you now, or you think, it's surely going to affect your children or your children's children, and we want to leave a better planet, a better earth for them. So today I'm going to be talking about some sustainable swaps that I know are going to be easy for Nigerians, things that are accessible, easily accessible, and things that we could just inculcate into our daily lives, into our daily routines, for us to make more sustainable outcomes. So first off is do away with the plastic sponges and do in with the loofahs. Now loofahs, I'm going to put a picture somewhere. So loofahs are plants. They are sponges, but they are from plants. They are natural sponges. They are from plants. They come from the cucumber family, and they're usually grown around the sub-Saharan Africa. For instance, where I come from, I've known this plant for as long as I can remember, and these are plants that our parents used. So those were the sponges they knew before they knew what plastic sponges were. Those were their own personal hygiene products, and they were naturally, God had already given it to them. But along the line, plastic came and stole its shine. Though we still have people that still use it, but I'm telling you that you can swap it. You can swap from the plastic sponges that you use, because usually you're supposed to change your sponges at least like 3 to 4 times a year. And imagine you're having like 3 sponges going out to the landfill, going somewhere that is going to live for as long as 400 years. Whereas you have your natural sponges that is going to be there, and when you're done using it, it degrades because it belongs to the environment, it belongs to nature. It's going to go back to nature. But these plastic sponges are foreign to nature, and they are just going to be there because they are just going to be there. So usually plastic sponges, local plastic sponges that we get around, cost between 150 naira to 1000 naira, depends on where you're getting them from. Whereas these loofahs also cost around the same price range or even lower, depending on where you get them from. If you're like me that has access to it readily available, it's free. You don't even need to pay for it, and you just keep on renewing your subscription. You just keep on changing it when its lifespan is done. You change it, you get a new one, and it's natural. It's something that you don't need to go out of your way to get. They're usually found in local markets, and there are different types. They are the ones that I saw when I lived in the south. Those ones comes like in strands, and then there's one that comes like in the cob, I call it the cob, like just with it has seeds inside and it's covered with its back. You just peel it out, remove the seeds, cut it open, remove the seeds, soak it, and it's ready to use. So that's one easy sustainable swap I think Nigerians can adapt. Another one is do away with single-use plastic bags and embrace tote shopping bags or cardboard boxes, carton boxes, sorry, or carton boxes. Now, Nigeria, I don't know, single-use plastic has kind of become part of our DNA. Everything we need, we always have to get a single-use plastic bag, right? It has become so bad that some people, when they go shop, and maybe it's something that it doesn't necessarily need a bag. Maybe, for instance, you buy a tin of milk that you could hold to your car or something. They find it offensive when you don't give them the plastic bag, because it's like it's part of their entire purchase. That's how it is now for us. For a lot of people in Nigeria, single-use plastics have become a part of our daily lives, and it's causing more harm than good. And we are seeing it everywhere: drainages, plastic bags, landfills, the bowlers, everywhere. We find them literally everywhere, and it's so bad. But some of us don't even know it's so bad, or something. No, it's so bad, but we just don't care because, well, someone has to do something about it, and it's just not them. If we are going to talk about plastic and the menace and who is to blame and hold and all that, it's going to take like a couple of videos. But the little thing that we can do is to reduce our consumption of the single-use plastic bags, and it could be with these tote bags. Now, in Nigeria, we are a party people. We love to celebrate anything. We always look for an excuse to celebrate something, and it's just part of our DNA. And because of that, I realized that recently, for me, in the past 2 to 3 years, people give these tote bags as bags to house party favors, like the souvenirs that they share out at parties. These tote bags, a lot of people use these tote bags, and in my home we have over 10 of these tote bags, and most of the time they're not doing anything, they're just there. Whereas you go to the market every day and you buy another single-use plastic, and you bring it back home, and after a while you throw it out and it ends up somewhere. That's just not good for the environment. We could use what we have. These tote bags, these party bags that you're sitting in your houses doing nothing, they have a use. When you're going to the market, use them instead of buying a new tote bag when you go to the market, when you go to the local market, or when you even go to your supermarkets, your stores, your grocery stores. Use your tote bag instead of the plastic bags, or ask for carton boxes. A lot of the retailers, a lot of these big shop owners, they buy their stuffs in bulk, and for sure they buy them in carton boxes. You could ask for those carton boxes. Some of them sell out these carton boxes, or they give them out for free. You ask for, especially when you're making bulk purchases, you ask for these carton boxes instead of one leather single-use plastic. That is those nylon bags. It's just not good for the environment. Or if you are opportune to have a car, maybe you shop at big grocery stores, ShopRite, Cash and Carry, all those kind of places, you could come with your basket, like big baskets, and keep in your car. You take the trolley to the car park, you offload your purchases straight to your car. You don't have need for all those single-use plastic. Already most of our food supplies, personal hygiene products and the rest are already housed in plastic, and then you add the single-use plastic. We should try to gradually reduce our plastic intake, and you could start by doing away with the single-use plastic. Number 3, you could do away with those styrofoam plates, plastic food packs, plastic cutlery, and do with your own food flasks, your own food warmer, your own cutlery from home. Now, people, we especially working class individuals, or even just you're not just a working class individuals, you love good food, and sometimes you just don't feel like cooking your own food. That's fine. Maybe it's condition, maybe it's circumstances beyond your control, or you just love the taste of good food outside. It's great. But actually roadside sellers, our local food vendors, a lot of them sell this food in styrofoam plates, plastic food packs, which at the end, actually those styrofoam plates, it's even better the plastic food packs, because somehow we still have a use for it, but still a lot of people don't even have use for it and they still throw them away. But those styrofoam plates are the worst, because you can't do anything with them, especially when they put all your oily food. After you're done using them, you throw them away, and those things are not degradable. They are the worst. They are the absolute worst. So one thing we can do is, instead of relying on those styrofoam plates from your mama put, your favorite mama put seller, if you cannot eat there, like straight from the plate, like straight in the restaurant, you could bring your own food pack. You could bring your own food flags. You bring your own food warmer. They will not charge you extra for that. I even realized that there's some food sellers that even charge extra when you ask for takeaway packs. They charge you 50, 100 naira extra, and you're keeping your 50 naira, 100 naira in your pocket. You're keeping it in your pocket while you're using what you already have. Your cutlery is yours. You bring it from home, you take it back home. If you feel you are going to misplace your very expensive cutlery, you have cheaper metal cutleries that they sell in the market. You get that. That could be your going out your going out cutlery, your takeout cutlery, or your office cutlery when you're out and at work or such. We could try to reduce our reliance on this styrofoam plates, on this plastic food packs, and rely more on what we already have to reduce the plastic menace in the society. Another thing that we could do away with is bottled water. Those plastic bottled water, like those pet bottled waters, your Swan, your Ever water, Ragulis, those type of water is what I'm talking about. Sachet waters, bottled water. We could try to do away with that and look for refillable options. You can have a water dispenser. For me personally, I believe that if you can afford to buy like packs upon packs upon packs of bottled water in your home on a weekly or daily basis, then you surely can afford to buy a water dispenser. Now let me do a little math for you. So a few days ago, at home they bought a pack of plastic bottled water for something they needed to use it for. So they bought it, and they bought the 75 cl, which comes 12 in a pack, 12 bottles in a pack. 75 cl times 12 gives you around 900 cl. That's about 9 liters. We also have a water dispenser at home, which we use. That's our major source of drinking water. So we have a water dispenser at home, and the bottle, the bottle for the water filter is 19 liters. So that the pack of Swan water goes for about 900 naira where I live, and it could differ. It could go between from 900 to 1,500 naira depending on where you live or where you get it from. While the bottle of the water filter, the bottle that we use for the water filter, it goes for within 350 naira to 600 naira depending on the brand and where you get it from. That's where I live. These prices are based on where I live. So do the math. It's cheaper the other way. The only major expense you're going to get is when you buy the water dispenser itself, and after that it's just a refillable option. You're doing less harm to you're bringing less plastic to your life, because those bottles, when you're done with water, you throw it away. And another thing, you feel you're buying clean drinking water. All they do is just treat that water and sell you plastic, which you can also do if you do not want the water dispenser option. People treat their water at home, especially in a lot of low income households. Before we could afford to buy a water dispenser, we usually treated our water, our drinking water, at home. That was what we did at the point. There was a time we treated our own drinking water at home, and that is fine. There's water guard. There are things that you could do to treat your water, and your drinking water is as good as whatever you will buy in a Swan bottle or a Ragolis or whatever bottles water. Most of these bottling companies, they are not selling you water, they are selling you those bottles, and those bottles end up being a menace in the society, because just about 12% of the plastic that we generate ends up getting recycled. So what happens to the rest? Problem. Choking us everywhere. Problem. So we could do away with those plastic bottles, get your own water bottle, which you could fill up from your water dispenser, and you could use it throughout the day when you come back. Or if you're opportune to have an office that you have water dispensers, fine and good. All you just need to do is buy your own water bottle and refill as you go. Big man, and you're checking us with plastic everywhere. I know that we have a water Nigeria, we have a problem with getting access to good drinking water. A lot of places in Nigeria is a huge problem for them. A lot of places in Nigeria is actually a huge problem for them. So if you already, because usually I realize that it's even a lot of people that even have access to better, small, sustainable options that even do the most. But if you have access to good drinking water, treated water, the water they also get is just treated water and straight from the tap. They give you, and they put inside bottle and sell bottle to you, and they tell you they're selling water. Get a water dispenser, treat your own water, and let's try to reduce the plastic menace in society. So now my last point, last but not least, is a very easy sustainable swap for you is just for you to have a sustainable mindset. If you don't have a sustainable mindset, you're just going to be talking plenty, and you will not just have it at the back of your mind that you're supposed to be doing better for yourself or better for society or better for the environment, because you just don't care. It's only when you have like a shift in your mindset, you now realize that, okay, what I'm doing is not right. What so person is doing is not right. What the government are doing are not right. We're not even going to talk about what the government are doing about the whole environmental challenges that we have in Nigeria. We're still struggling with getting access to good roads, getting access to this and that and that. But I personally believe that I have to be the change that I want to see in the world. If I cannot be that change, the world is me. I can start it, and I know that once I start it, I'm going to be able to influence somebody to also start it. It's a work in progress, especially when it comes to the whole plastic thing for us in Nigeria, because Nigeria, we are a developing country. We have, our poverty level is on the rise, and for sure a lot of people don't even care. They are thinking of what to eat before they even think of what is even a more sustainable option for them. But for the few of us that are a bit privileged and have access to information, we could do the most to be able to help even our brothers and sisters that are in underprivileged situations, to be able to be the change that we want to see, and collectively we can actually do that change. So if you've watched my video up till now, thank you very much. Please leave a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this video, and if you would love to see more content like this, please subscribe, like, share this video with more people so that other people can receive the good news. So until my next video, keep on being good for yourself, and remember, you can be the change that you want to see. Bye bye.